So I'm going to fix this. Hi, Aries. How are you? Welcome to my channel, and let's get right into it. I've been shuffling for Aries. I heard go big or go bigger. So let's see what your reading is going to be about. I tried writing the title after the read, and I only did a few that way. I guess I don't operate that way. I hear the story, and then I depend on the cards to validate what I hear. So what I heard was go big or go bigger. And let's see if this rings true with what the energy is saying in your cards. So here we go, Aries. Are you feeling good? Because I am. Here we go. First card, the moon. Okay, the moon. 5 of Swords. Big changes. Something's changing. Strength. Somebody is on your case. I feel this is grandmother energy coming through. Or mom. You've been stuck, Aries, but not for long. Not for long. Okay, so right off the bat, with the moon, the 5 of Swords, and then strength showing up right smack dab in the middle, I feel that you have been stuck, Aries. But like I said, not for long. You've been so used to things, people disappointing you and things not working out that you almost have become used to expecting it. And one thing I teach in manifestation classes, when you expect miracles, when you expect good things to happen, when you expect positive outcomes, after a while, that's what the universe gives you. So we've got to turn whatever this energy is around. You're not stuck. You're just holding on to past fear, past resentment, past disappointment. Like a lot of somebody really has disappointed you in a big way. But as I see, it's in the past. So this 4 is telling you to refocus along with this strength card here. Refocus because there is a new opportunity waiting for you to wake up to. And that's what I feel. I don't feel it's like they're waiting for you to go for it. I feel like it's already in your midst and you just need to wake up to it, go and realize that it's there. Yeah, you've got to fight through this, whatever you're feeling. If it's I don't feel it's depression. I would maybe see the 4 of Swords or something a little heavier. Although the 4 of Cups is a little bit of regret. I do feel though that you have gotten stuck and you're thinking, well, this is the best it's going to be. And that is not the case, okay? So there's beautiful balance coming in on the horizon, an opportunity for happiness, growth, more potential than you see right now. So dream big or bigger, okay? Things are going to work out. Oh, yeah. Yep, there's the Empress. So the Empress is giving birth to her dreams. She's birthing possibilities. This follows the couple. So if you've been wanting love or if your relationship has kind of been in the dumpster, this is going to be a time of change, a time of reevaluation, and a time of moving forward in a new direction. So the Empress is all about being creative. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to start, oil painting if you're not so inclined, but it means you may begin to think out of the box, out of the ordinary. You may be looking for more possibilities than just what's in front of you. And when you do that, you open up the spectrum to all these great things that can flow through. Yeah, if money was a concern in the past, I feel that's where it was in the past, because the Empress is saying no more abundance, positivity from your creative process, from your ability to think outside the box. Ow! Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Following right under the Empress is the 9 of Cups. So that's why I heard dream big or bigger. The 9 of Cups is ready to give you whatever it is you ask for. So if you're thinking, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to pay those bills. If you're all in the gutter with your thoughts, you'll stay there a while longer, until somebody like kicks you out of there. But the universe is already saying, no, that's not your story. You're meant to have whatever you want. So change your stinking thinking to be focused on the outcome you desire. And it is time for you. That's why I heard it, to dream big or bigger. You've put yourself in a box, Aries, and it's time to break out. Now, we've already had the Lionsgate energy come forward, the full moon energy that we're in, so you can release negativity. And on August 11th, we have Mercury going direct again, so we can put some plans forward the way we want. And boy, are you going to do that. So I see two big aspects changing for you. One of them is your career, your job, your purpose. Okay. Maybe it hasn't yielded the funds that you need or the funds that you desire. So be the Empress, manifest that which, dream big or bigger. Put it on paper. What is it you're expecting from the universe now? You paid your dues. Now you want the Jaguar or the big paycheck or the beautiful little condo somewhere nestled in the woods somewhere. So whatever it is, dream, focus, expect. Dream, focus, expect. I'm going to add that to my ask, believe, receive. I feel you're beyond ask, believe, receive because it's already on its way. When this card is present, I know that your luck, your energy has shifted in some way and there are good things coming in. So pay attention. Don't let this go to waste. Underlying is the Four of Wands. So if your question or your desire or your dream is about that relationship, look at that: peace, contentment, and prosperity. This is all about having lavish abundance in the love sector, okay? It doesn't mean like millions of dollars. It means you're fulfilled, your dreams are fulfilled, your heart is filled, that you have someone to share your riches with. So, wow, huge. That was good. And we're only into this 7 minutes. So let's see, what can Aries do to change that energy around where they feel stuck? How can they bring this Nine of Cups energy in closer to the present? How can they bring this Nine of Cups energy, wishes come true, dreams becoming a reality, good fortune, a magical time of life? What more do you want? That's pretty good. I would take it. I wonder if I have any Aries in my chart. I should know that. I always have to look it up. I look at so many other people's that I forget about mine. And I forget. I know I have Cancer in there somewhere, but I don't know about Aries. Aries always eludes me. Even when I'm reading on a one-on-one, I have to work a little harder for Aries. And I think they like that secretly. They like you to work a little harder. That's your nature. You allow people to have to stretch, which is good. I like that about you. Otherwise, we'd all be complacent. What is the energy for Aries to harness that Nine of Cups? These are energy cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and I've really been liking them. Look at that. Again, Angel of Strength. Why am I saying again? Because your angel of strength has already shown up for you. So I have to say, if somebody out there has just recently lost a mom or a grandmom, they are working overtime to make sure you succeed. But what do? You have to ask them to intervene. You have to ask them to put the right people, the right situations in place to allow it to happen. They don't have free will. You have to ask for them to intervene. So your angel of strength is reminding you, and it's a 50, so that's a 5, reminding you that your energy is already changing, and it's changing for the better. So don't miss it. You can miss good energy. I've seen it. I've had clients I read for on a regular basis, and I want to meet the guy. Well, he's here in your cards. 2 years go by. And then they finally accept that lunch invitation and they realize he was the one or she was the one. And then it's like, oh, I guess I should have gone sooner. Duh. The sun. Wow. Aries, dream big or bigger. The sun is letting you know that whatever it is you want to manifest, it's coming about. Okay. Plans working out perfectly. The sun, right? Just picture it. Picture that beautiful glowing sun shining into your life in all aspects, all areas of your life, bringing everything, like here's this little fairy. It looks like she's in a bird bath. I just filled mine. I heard the birds squawking. I didn't realize the bird bath was empty. It's a hot day out there. Keep your bird bath filled. Make sure that you're replenished. Make sure you have enough alone time and you can reboot your juices. Your energy, so that you're really in full presence with this manifestation ability. Do you see this? Here's another one. Here's the one, the sun. You've got the 5 is a changing to new beginnings for you. Door to personal healing and happiness. I'm going to stop right here, Aries. I don't know how your reading could get any better. I really don't. I feel if I pull any, well, I will. I'll pull a few more cards for you. This is amazing. And your underlying energy is appreciation. You're not the first one to receive this card. So I have a feeling the angels are reminding all of us to stay in a state of gratitude. When we are in gratitude for even the littlest things that happen, say thank you, universe. Keep that coming. Somebody gives you a little tip. For your services. Thank you, universe. Keep that coming. More of that. Let them know your wife is especially nice to you on a day, or she cooks your favorite meal. Thank you, universe. Keep that happening. Recognize the little miracles every day, and you will begin to realize they are growing every day. As your heart expands, you become a bigger magnet for the magnificent. And that's what you want to be. You don't want to be this guy like, oh no, all this fruit fell from the tree and my 3 cups are empty. Meanwhile, you've got a whole tree behind you that's filled with fruit. Hello? It's up to you. You've got it now. It's all in your vortex. It's up to you to rise up and carpe diem, okay? Seize the moment. Take charge of your life. Use this great energy and talk to your grandmom. I said mom or grandmom. I really feel it's a grandmother. And I feel for somebody out there, they just it's very recent. And the pain is still very raw with you. And I feel that's why we got it twice. Like, what are the chances out of a deck of 78 and a deck of 54? You pulled that card twice. So you might be needing a little extra hug, and I'm sending you energy right now. But please know your grandmom is right with you, right by your side. And it will be easier for her to communicate with you if you're not, in great despair. They can reach us when we're in a higher vibration much easier. So get with your friends, do some laughing, watch some things that gave her joy. She liked flowers. Go pick some flowers or go buy yourself some flowers. Do something that will bring in her essence into your home. Maybe her perfume or fragrance, her favorite flower, her favorite chocolates, whatever reminds you, or favorite dishcloths. For a lot of grandmothers I channel, I get they talk about the dishcloths or the mapping drawer. That's what some Italians call dishcloths, mappings. So know that they are around us all the time, and yours is ready and willing to push you through to your door to personal healing and personal happiness. It's all here, the relationship, the money, This is interesting. So I've got, I asked the life purpose card so that if you're stuck, you know your life purpose fully supports you. That's the underlying energy. And you do have the support. You do have the strength coming in to help you get over these hurdles. Part of your, for those of you who are akin to animals, uh, they're saying this is part of your life purpose, not necessarily to be a dog trainer or a cat groomer or what, anything like that, but perhaps caring for them or looking out for them or making others aware. We don't have to actually be an animal recovery person. We can care for the animals. Like I try to take care of that bird bath because they really depend on it now. They're so used to it, and they let me know like it's empty. And there is one bird I call him Fat Tony. He sits in the middle of the bird bath and he flaps. He's rather rotund, and he flaps his wings. He throws all the water out of the bird bath. So he's one of the culprits. But I gladly fill it as often as possible. So trust your animal instincts, any affinity you have for animals, or perhaps this is how your grandmother is talking to you through the animals, because that happens very, very often. Could be through the birds, could be through your cat or dog is letting you know they're around. Pay attention to that connection you have with animals. You may also be thinking of going back to school, getting more credits, or taking a new course in something, or honing your skills at something. And again, I got you outside here. You're on Earth. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Somebody out there really needed to hear this. Somebody out there has been on the fence about their career change or their direction. And wow, look at how strong this is about you being either an animal activist or just playing a big role in being a connector with the animal world. Okay. And like I said, you don't even have to own a pet or have a pet. We don't own pets, they own us. But you do have to be open to it and aware of it. So, unbelievable cards for someone out there who's in tune to this. One card from the pulp deck, please. Tell us about this love. Tell us about this love. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic situation, forgiveness, and the end of challenging times. So, what was your quote? Dream big or bigger? Okay. I asked for one card. I got two. So, one is let go of your fear. You're not stuck. Don't get stuck inside your own head overthinking things, and face things head on. The worst thing you can do is, think that something is a certain way, have an illusion about something, and it's not really that way, and you're wasting time. And then the Four of Wands. Wow, that's beautiful balance. You already got this card too, remember? It was your underlying energy. Now here's a totally different deck, 78 cards. I asked for one card and there were two. And if there's somebody who's been waiting for a relationship to happen, it's coming about. There's an offer coming, could be for a job or for a partnership. So Aries, you have a lot to look forward to. This Four of Wands was your underlying energy, and it's about peace, contentment, prosperity in the personal life. So doubly validated, just like your grandmother. I have a feeling your grandmother is responsible for picking out this man or woman for you. So be on the lookout. Maybe they have a similar name. Something about your grandmother's name, it's unique. It's a unique name. Is it Monique? Is there a Monique? Did someone just lose a grandmother, Monique? If I can't wait to read the comments, because every now and I put myself out there one night and said the dog is talking to me about Buddy, and brown, the color brown, and it turned out a lady was missing her two dogs, Buddy and Brownie. And we had a very long conversation, and it was so unbelievable. They're communicating with us all the time. You have one thing to do. Remember the Nine of Cups. Remember that what you want is coming in, whatever you desire. So dream big or dream bigger. The opportunity will be yours. Whoa, Aries. I felt that was a serious reading. Good for you. Have fun this month. Get out there. Do things that feed your soul. And if you enjoyed this read, I hope you join me for more. Please like, subscribe, and share. And be sure to hit the notification bell because I will be doing live readings when I have a little better voice and breathing apparatus happening and I'm not allergy ridden. So that hopefully that will be soon. I'm manifesting good health so that I can go live soon and answer your questions. So make sure you hit that notification bell because I'm usually spontaneous with that. In the meantime, dream big or bigger and have a beautiful, blessed month. Thank you, Aries.